It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against the Seattle Storm. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And these are two teams that move the ball extremely well, Tim.
Well, this is a matchup for the purists, Blake. I mean, if there's one thing that sets the WNBA apart from other leagues, it's just the tremendous ball movement and passing.
We've got the cream of the crop here, and it is not just the passing. Expect incredible movement off the ball on both sides.
Now here is Stewart. Bird outside. Back to Stewart. Bird outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Duchess fires for 3. It's rebounded by Sabrini Ionescu. Pass to Dangerfield. Back to Ionescu. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Duchess. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Dangerfield outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. With the teardrop, and she takes it up and lays it in.
Well, for a player who is 5'5" like Dangerfield, the floater, that is a must-have in your toolbox.
Outside Stewart. Bird. Back to Stewart. To the left side wing. Pass to Bird. The shot. The rebound by the Liberty.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Dangerfield. And here is Howard. Yes, and it's Crystal Dangerfield picking up the assist.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that's exactly what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down, make something happen. The W25 team was unveiled in 2021. One of the selections, Tina Charles, the 2012 MVP winner. Charles has been a star in this league for well over a decade.
And it's Dolson missing. Here's Seattle, trailing by 2. Pass to Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And talking about Tina Charles, she's been a star in the WNBA for a very long time.
Yeah, she has put together a surefire Hall of Fame resume. She started in college with 2 titles, but then in the pros, won multiple scoring titles, won multiple rebounding titles. So if you ask me, Tina Charles is an all-timer. That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Duchess. Screen by Stewart. Pass to Bird. Takes the 3. Natasha Howard pulls it in. Dangerfield with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sabrini Ionescu from outside. Not going to go that time. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Pass to Ball Queen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now Dangerfield. Now here's Howard. Pass to Dolson. Over Charles. And it's Dolson missing. The Storm trail. Here's Ball Queen. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Bird outside. Ball queen with the ball. Clock at 4. Duchess. And the Storm miss again. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Screen by Charles. Pass to Duchess. Now ball clean. Now Stewart, covered by Ionescu. They need this. Stewart misses. New York in the lead. Now here's Laney. Dangerfield outside. Pass to Ionescu. For 3. Storm with the rebound. And here's ball queen. Bird with it. Defended by Laney. Left side, Stewart. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next. It goes on Natasha Howard.
Strong play drawing contact. At 6'4", it's very hard to stop Stewart without fouling her when she gets inside.
And the first one drops.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Breanna Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
Yeah, the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. I mean, returning from that Achilles injury is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
Here's Talbot. She's covered by Allen. Out to Lloyd. From deep. New York with the rebound. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Onion Wade. Talbot pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Stewart up top. And she drops it in from the low post.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Johannes. And stolen by Breon January. One-on-one fast break. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's New York with it. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Onion Wade, shot is good.
More than happy to mix it up inside. Onion Wade, a physical big.
Outside Lloyd. January. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the points.
Now Johannes. Back to Whitcomb. Allen sets a screen. Whitcomb misses. Left side, Lloyd. That gives them the lead.
Well, when you're 5'10", you better have a floater like Lloyd if you want to score inside. Takes the block out of the equation.
Pass to Allen. Here's Johannes. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm. And the Storm making a change here. Here's Lloyd. Outside Williams. Outside Lloyd. Brianna Stewart from outside. Not happening with that shot. She's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Johannes. Allen shoots over Williams. And Allen gets it to go.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Back to Lloyd. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. Pass to Allen. On. Here's Johannes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On up top. Pulls up. And it's New York with another.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Lloyd. The teardrop falls in.
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is such a tough cover.
From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Liberty. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face. The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the Wubble that much more impressive.
Now here's Hahn. Shoots from 12. Ooh, no luck on that one. Duchess with it. Pass to Charles. Ball clean. Now Duchess. Just 5 on the clock. Her first shot coming late. Ball clean with the miss. And that 2020 championship by the Storm, arguably the most challenging title in WNBA history.
Well, you tip your hat to Bird, Stewart, Lloyd, the rest of that 2020 Storm team. The physical and mental challenges they overcome, we've never seen it. We may never see it again.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Releases. And too long on the shot. Outside Williams. Pass to Ball Queen. Back to Williams. Charles the screen. 6 to shoot. No good from 11 feet. New York leading. Ionescu outside. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Stephanie Dolson, high post. No dice from the high post.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Now here's Ball Queen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The pick by Ball Queen. And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. They now take the lead.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Ionescu. Here's the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Outside Williams with the crossover. And it's good on the layup. New York trailing here. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Charles. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Here's Johannes. Ionescu up top. Shoots over Duchess. Here's Hahn. An easy 2 points on the layup.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Magvigor. Duchess. Magvigor in the post. She's covered by Hahn. Magvigor, no good. Up top, Laney. Defended by Magvigor. Out to the wing. And here's Johannes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Well, in 2021, Tina Charles led the WNBA in scoring, which was her second scoring title. But when you consider that she was 33 years old, it's almost a little more impressive.
Williams can't get it to go. And the Liberty with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shot from the low block. It's not going to go for her. And the Storm going the other way now. And talking about the game of Tina Charles, she's really changed it with the times.
Well, you talk about Charles' first 6 years in the league. She made just 2 threes total. But before the 2016 season, Tina added the three-point shot to her game. And guess what? Charles led the league in scoring back during the 2016 season.
And the first one at the line is good. And we're still in the early stretch of the season here, but for these struggling teams, how quickly do they need to figure things out?
The sooner, the better. I mean, it's only a 36-game season, so a slow start can really hurt you.
But that's not to say all hope is lost. If it takes you just a few games to find your groove as a team, you have to keep working at it, and eventually you'll get on the right track.
Dangerfield outside. Ionescu outside. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Playing with incredible fire. Sabrina Ionescu not to be denied. Such a strong guard.
Well, really from a couple years before Sabrina Ionescu came to the league, we knew she would be the top pick of the draft, but she has had a challenging start to her pro career.
And that one misses. And unfortunately for Ionescu, her rookie season was difficult.
Well, you start with the 2020 draft. It's a virtual one. You don't get to go in person. And Sabrina had to start her career without fans, back into the bubble, and then game 3 in Bradenton. A bad ankle injury ends her season. So just a nightmare start to her career. Despite all of that, Ionescu has become a star.
Now here's Bird. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more aggressive on the offensive glass.
It's paid off with the higher rate of second chance buckets. Great effort to build this lead.
And normally the team with more effort wins.
On with the ball, guarded by Charles. On down low, working on Charles. For the basket, her third after 5 shots. Outside Stewart. Pass to Charles. To the wing, right side. Here's Stewart outside. The shot's good on the assist by Tina Charles.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
Dangerfield with it. Lets the 3 fly. And the Liberty get it back. It's good.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Seattle leading. Bird outside. Now here's Duchess. Covered by Ionescu. Brianna Stewart from outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in the second quarter.
Timeout called the Liberty. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential. Dangerfield outside. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
What a setup on that hoop. Dangerfield with the correct decision.
And here are the Storm now. Here's Talbot. Now here is Stewart. Onion Wade covering. With the fadeaway. Whitcomb grabs the miss.
Well, there's a lot of great basketball cities in the country. We know that. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, like playing in New York. There's just something different about playing hoops in the Big Apple.
Here's Talbot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Stewart can't hit.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Howard off on the layup. And I got to admit, I agree with Bryant. Basketball in the big city is something special.
Unfortunately, I got to agree with Brian too. I mean, you think about all the great players who come through this city, how incredible the atmosphere is for Knicks and Liberty games. Games in New York, you know, they are special, and every WNBA player loves playing here.
Now here's Dangerfield. Pass to Howard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Back to January. Outside Stewart. That's good, and it's Breon January with the dime.
What a great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, she is so tough to guard.
Now here's Dangerfield. Pass to Whitcomb. Let's go with a three, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Lloyd. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Talbot. Stewart. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Look, the catch-and-shoot jumper is never easy. And since Stewart is confident in her shot, she's never afraid to take them.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dangerfield using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. And that concludes the first half. Storm out in front. They lead by 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. What a game we're seeing from Breanna Stewart.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. The Liberty Trail. Ionescu outside. Pass to Howard. Over Stewart. Here's Dangerfield outside. That one doesn't drop. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Now ball clean. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Now Bird. Down low. Charles. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
Dropping dimes, Bird has incredible vision and feel. She sees the whole court. Entering the league as a top pick all the way back in 2002, Sue Bird is still going. Competing against players who were in diapers when Sue started her WNBA career.
Now here is Stewart. Up again.
That's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's a quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Yeah, not just getting the rebound, but getting the 2 points.
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you're willing to work very hard.
Now here's Dangerfield. Defense is right there. Dolson, 4 on the shot clock. Laney's shot is off. And talking about the greatness of Sue Bird, she's played some of her best basketball over the last few years.
The timeless wonder. I mean, back in 2020, Sue shot 47% from downtown, her best from downtown. It's just incredible that Sue Bird is still going strong in her 40s.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
Now here's Howard. She has 6. Ionescu. And that time also missed a shot.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first score. They need to get on track.
Here's Laney. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Ionescu outside. No good on the 3. Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Johannes. Ionescu up top. Pass to Dolson. Over Charles. Dolson's shot's good.
A solid 6'5 player. Dolson has the mentality, more importantly, to be a great big in this league, not fazed by contact.
Now here is Stewart. 19 points in the game. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
You look at the career of Brianna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewie had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles.
The first one falls. And for young Brianna Stewart, she's also piled up the individual awards.
Yeah, in the college tournament, she was an MVP 4 times. And then the WNBA, she was the 2018 MVP. She was the finals MVP multiple times over. So Stewie has really put together a Hall of Fame resume at a very young age.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ionescu outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not knock down that shot.
Now here's Duchess. 6 points for her. And it's Stewart missing.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Inside, here's Dolson. Second shot opportunity, and on with the lay-in.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Magbegor. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Laney with it. Pass to Johannes. Ionescu has it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now here's Ball Queen. Williams. And here's Duchess. Pass to Stewart. 3-pointer. And the Storm miss again.
Well, she can't find the range here in the second after doing a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Now here's Hahn. 10 points for her. 6 on the shot clock. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Here's Dolson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Here's Ball Queen. Pass to Magbegor. Stewart. Screen by Magbegor. And again, it's the Storm missing.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Out to the right wing. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's McBagor. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Stewart. Ball clean. Duchess, no good. Now Johannes. Here's Hahn. Defended by Stewart. Shot from 12. Hahn, no good. Here's ball clean. Outside Stewart. Looking to end the drought, and she lays it in.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Timeout called to Liberty.
Since the first season of WNBA basketball back in 1997, we've had so many changes. One constant, the New York Liberty, an original team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's on. Defended by Stewart, and the foul on Williams. That's her first foul. With a new owner, the Las Vegas Aces are setting the standard in the league.
Well, they're building a practice facility that rivals any NBA building, and they're spending big time on coaching and front office hires. I just love what they're doing over in Vegas.
I'm in total agreement, Brian. The Aces, as well as some other franchises, have really raised the bar. Making sure the players are taken care of, that's big for this league.
Here's Johannes. On makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
Pass to Talbot. Back to Lloyd. Williams sets the screen. Lloyd, no good.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's January. Here's Talbot. And she makes good on her first shot of the game. Now Johannes. Pass to Allen. Now Johannes. Up top, Whitcomb. Allen with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. January with it. Lloyd. It's good from long range.
That's some assertive shooting from Lloyd in the corner. She knows that she's got to be able to hit that shot.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Whitcomb. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Talbot. The kick out to Williams. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And Onion Wade picks up the foul. That's her first foul. The Liberty making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's January. D right on her. Outside Lloyd. The shot from the low post is good.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Outside Whitcomb. Drops in the tray.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here is Lloyd. She has 7. Pass to Stewart from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Breon January.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Outside Whitcomb. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
Breon January from long range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Storm out in front, up by 15. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Ball Queen. Outside Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Ball Queen. Pass to Bird. Stewart guarded by Howard. 5 to shoot. With a step back. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Ionescu outside. Count the baskets.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
Now here's Ball Queen. The pick by Ball Queen. Pass to Stewart. And here is Bird. This one for 3. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
One of the most accurate three-point shooters we have ever seen. Bird makes it look so easy.
Outside Howard. Now Ionescu. There's the 3. No luck on that one.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here's Ionescu. Pass to Howard. Outside Whitcomb. Here's Ionescu. The 3 gets it to go from downtown.
Right now, the defense needs to work on closing out on her because she is heating up from outside.
Now here is Lloyd, covered by Ionescu. Bird outside. The pick by Ball Queen. And Sue Bird, good for 3.
And this is just who Sue Bird is. She wants that revenge triple whenever you drain one on her squad.
Picked by Onion Wade. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu hits the three-point bomb.
And now she's getting rolling. 4 3-pointers in the game for her, and 3 have come this half.
Outside Stewart. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's ball queen. Whitcomb defending. It's stolen by Hahn. Now here's Ionescu. Guarded closely. Basket counts.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Pass to Charles. Screen by Charles. Here's Stewart. And she banks in the layup.
They worked it in nicely right there.
New York calls timeout.
Timeout, Liberty.
On offense, here the Liberty. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Howard. The three is up, and she's good on the three ball.
Well, Howard's three-point shot has certainly come a long way, and she plans to continue improving her accuracy.
Duchess with it. Screen by Charles. To the middle from 11 feet away. Ball queen with the miss. And it's New York's ball. Down by 12. 11 feet out. Offensive rebound. Howard somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
All those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into that lead.
And here's ball queen. Bird outside. Duchess sets a screen. The three ball. Bird no good. Here's New York now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Ionescu. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Again and again, they're pounding the defense and creating high percentage looks from close range.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Now here is Stewart. Pass to Duchess. Bird. No good again that time. Ionescu has it. The three. Duchess grabs the miss.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Pass to Bird. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range.
She's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
Now Johannes. Now Ionescu. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
When she gets going, this is what can happen. They need to think about a double team.
Seattle in the lead. Outside Stewart. Out to Charles. Right wing. To the inside. Up top, Duchess. There's the triple. And again, Seattle with the triple.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Ionescu outside. Dolson up top from about 19 feet. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
And she's showing signs of life now after going scoreless through halftime.
Outside Stewart. And the shot is good.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Johannes. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're down right now and trying to stay in it with the three ball here, shooting many more than in the first half.
Pass to Charles. Charles the screen. Bird outside. Ball queen. Bird outside. The pick by Ball queen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. The Liberty trail. And the Liberty call time here. We've seen Breanna Stewart really having a great game.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
Pass to Laney. Ionescu. Duchess defending. Here's Dolson. It's rebounded by Seattle. Bird with it. There's the lob to the hoop. And they get in the way. It looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be. Dolson with it. Over Charles. Dolson. Shot's good.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Pass to Charles. Charles the screen. To the paint. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Now here's Ionescu. Duchess defending. Laney outside. Ionescu. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is why this team turns to Ionescu during important possessions. They trust her to deliver.
Now here's Bird. She's guarded closely. And Sue Bird picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Now here is Ionescu. Dolson in the post. Guarded by Charles.
That's not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Now here's Duchess. And so they foul intentionally.
Stephanie Dolson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Bird. Defended by Laney.
Well, there's the all-time leader in WNBA history in assists. Bird knows exactly where to place passes. The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Talk about coming up clutch. How about Ionescu sinking a huge shot?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Number 7, 2 shots.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses. Up top, defended by Ballclean. They get it back. Dolson sinks it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Count on a consistent shooter like Dolson when you need it the most. Bails her team out with a big bucket. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
And the Liberty call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
Fires top of the key. The kick out to Ionescu. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Seattle. Sue Bird. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The veteran, Sue Bird, a champion and future Hall of Famer by all accounts. I mean, there's no debate. And she's still proving how valuable she is.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Laney outside. And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to, defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
And that'll wrap it up